All right, guys, welcome back to the show. It's still the throwback edition of Entertainment Splash, and it is now time for us to get into the entertainment news. So let's go. Kevin Hart and wife expecting their second child. American stand-up comedian and actor Kevin Hart and his wife Eniko are super excited as they are expecting their second child together. Eniko disclosed the news via her Instagram page, where she shared a picture of her growing baby bump with the caption, "Baby number 2, in the midst of all this, we're counting our blessings and couldn't be more grateful. Soon to be a family of 6, hashtag glowing and growing." Just so you know, Eniko and Kevin Hart already have a 2-year-old son named Kenzo, while the actor and comedian already has 2 kids, a daughter named Heaven, who is 15, and a son, Hendrix, who's 12, with his first wife, Tori Hart. How do you feel about this one? You're excited, yeah?
I'm excited for them. And I know that they've been through ups and downs and all that. And I think that's what life is about. So you see people who just get married and they just feel that it would be bed of roses and all that. I think they can always just, because some people, you ask them like, how has it been? Like getting married and all that. And they tell you that, oh, they pretend like it's just been so easy and all that. But then when you see people like this, you know that it's not all that easy. But then it is what we signed for.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we made vows and that we'll be there for each other. And
there's definitely,
so cool.
Yeah, I agree. There's definitely truth in that. And like you said, Kevin Hart is someone who has been quite honest about his mess ups. So he did a documentary I was watching the other day, and he opened up about the whole cheating thing, about the sex tape drama and the blackmail and all that. And to see him that transparent about his mistakes and his errors and how she also handled it. They've been together since like 2009, like dating into marriage and all that. And so it looks like she understands him.
And to think that he had something going on before.
Yes, he actually was married before. And maybe he learned from his mistakes and he's trying to do it properly now. Well, he still made an error in this marriage.
But that's why we are human beings. That's why we are human beings. Because you see, some people will tell you that once something happens, no, there is no going back and all that. I'm going and all that and all that. Well, different strokes for different folks. I'm happy for them, Sha.
I know he said they weren't quite ready when the news of the of Kenzo, their first child together, came up. So I'm surprised. I guess maybe now they want more. Are you going to stop, Kevin? Or you want to keep going on?
So you see how they say never sometimes.
Yes.
And there are some times that at some point in your life, you just can't see further, like you can't see some things happening. So you say no. And then you now get to some point and now say, oh, I want this at this point. So it depends. So when you're very comfortable, well, whatever rocks they built, both actually. And so we congratulate them and we're very happy for this. Yes. So let's move on to the second news. Fetty Wap's wife officially files for divorce. American rapper Fetty Wap's wife, Leandra Gonzalez, has officially filed a divorce from him. This is happening less than a year after they got married. According to court documents, the entrepreneur and model is citing adultery as the reason for the divorce, which was filed in the state of New Jersey. Following the divorce claim, Fetty Wap has taken to a social media page to shade his wife, stating that she's doing all of this to secure a spot to be on Love and Hip Hop, a show where 2 women he once dated were already on. Leandra also responded via a social media page, brushing him off by calling him out for being non-existent in their marriage. She also alleged, by congratulating him that he has a baby on the way. Just so you know, as at this moment, Fetty Wap presently has 7 children from 6 different women. I mean, so the baby on the way is coming from her.
They're alleged.
They're alleged.
So, they say, I was watching the show when you guys were, I think it was on one day. Yeah, Eniko said, you mess in the mouth and you pour salt inside.
This people are just very funny.
But this is so crazy, honestly. Fetty Wap, it was weird for me when I saw this because we spoke about them getting married last year. I remember we reported that story. So when I saw it, I was like, wait, are you sure it's the same people? And it is.
So these people are very funny. And I know that some couples too are very funny like that.
It just shows that there's a lot of I think stuff that they need to sit down and hash out. There seems to be a lot of drama. So he's saying she's doing all this nonsense to be on the reality show, and then she's saying, oh, actually, he has a baby on the way. It's just messy. It's so much drama, and we say it often that I wish you can just handle your business away from. Because I mean, we talk a lot about the black race and wanting to earn our respect, but I feel like we are giving ourselves an even worse name by pushing, like, you're putting yourself in a bad light. First, you're a celebrity, you're in the public eye, and then secondly, you want to be respected as a black person. I just feel like this
is it about being black or being just a human being? Like, you first a human being. I don't
before
think
you're
it's about,
so
yeah,
it's just being
so I don't think that, I mean,
so is it just being a trashy person?
I think some people are just trashy. I think so. I think that is just who they are. Like, and I think that's why the world is so interesting, because if everybody was just quiet, gentle, and civil, I think it would be boring. Like, these people give us drama, but we're just saying that.
Yeah, but then drama with your own life, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
know, right? I know.
I mean, I've never been that person to want to put my business out there, but this is like another level. Like, it's fine to put your business out, but this is like multi-level business out there type situation. Like, you are dragging yourselves. 1 minute you're professing love, the next minute you're dragging yourselves like small Jen.
So like small Jen, oh my God, like I've not heard this shade before in my life. So, Foladele, I'm keeping this right there. I'll go to...
Unfortunately, it's not original. I wish it was me that came up with it, but I read it on Twitter.
Dragging yourself like small Jen. Oh, God. Interesting. All right, so let's move away from, because see, I think I think it boils down to background.
Yes.
Like where you come from, and what you've seen, what you've been exposed to. So some people think that that's just the normal way to do marriage and relationships.
Like, just ratchet. Like, I'm tired of ratchetry being associated with black people. That's why I brought racism. Like, oh my gosh, stop now, stop. It's okay. Sort out your drama. We'll be here, Sha. If you do another one, we'll carry the story.
Oh my God, see what I said. All right.